Before I start, all footage belongs to Thinknoodles, who also indirectly gave me its idea. The game has 4 different modes. The first being Adventure, where you gradually collect animatronics. The second being Fixed Party, where you can select only some characters, and the teams can't be changed after you create them. The third being Sneak Mode, where any characters that die can't be revived. The fourth being Full Party, which is you can select any character, and the teams can be changed. The story. The game takes place after you defeat Chica's Magic Rainbow and see Baby kill Dustman, where now Freddy is an egomaniac and kicks animatronics out of their homes, as well as kills anyone who gets in his way. And now you, as a group of enemies from FNAF World and some additional characters I'll explain later, go on another RPG quest to stop him. Even though it's a fan game, it adds a lot of lore to the original FNAF World, including, according to Mystery Freddy himself, he was really going to be in FNAF World, but Scott didn't know if he was Shadow Freddy or Golden Freddy. After the universe ending in FNAF World, the distorted Fredbear searched the multiverse for a world not destroyed, and ended up in the main one you're playing in. Then he fights you to test your strength, and he joins you after you defeat him, and he gives you a mini tank to deal with Purple Geist meteors. The Atom Dude you fight in the original final boss fight before Update 2 came out, is revealed to be a phony pretending to be Scott, and so Scott has to tell him to stop. You can talk to Pink Guy, who was based on an old theory that was proven wrong by the Freddy files, and he brings you the Take Cake minigame from FNAF 2, then the Air B minigame from FNAF 3, then the Bite 83 minigame from FNAF 4 by accident. Then Pink Guy tries to intimidate the bullies, but Bounce Bot has to step in and pretend to be Fredbear. Then Crying Child goes with you because of course a child is going to be interested in what he thinks is time travel. The fan, which you unlock in the original FNAF world by having all characters, has his own endo-type body that he uses to fight you. After Chica's Magic Rainbow was defeated, Purple Geist locked her up as revenge for being literally squashed. The characters from and star underscore twer can speak as well as speak in a different language. Unfortunately, most of the characters from there can't speak English, but underscore exclamation point 2222 can, and you can use them as a translator. Also, Freddy fixed the flip side, which should have made them disappear from existence, but Scott stopped them from disappearing before Freddy stole his powers. Virtual Freddy, who is in tandem with Mimigol in the original FNAF world, is hired by Freddy to disguise himself to stop you from continuing, but you see through this disguise, then he tricks you into a trap, but Fredbear intervenes, and tries to encourage him out of revenge, but he sends Fredbear to another dimension to settle with a fight. And after the fight, Fredbear finally convinces him to stop to help you. This man reveals the truth that he gave Freddy the power to take out an entire team with one shot when Freddy threatened to kill him, and now he feels guilty for causing all of this, but made a chip that could nullify his power, and he gives you that chip, as well as joining your team to make things right. Ghost Freddy explains that the many gravestones are animatronics that Scott scrapped from the original FNAF world. Bunny, Foxy, and Chica admit their mistakes and root for you to stop Freddy. Security confirms that the animatronics were well aware of being in a quote-unquote adventure. At the end of the game, you fight Freddy and his tent burns down, and you realize he'd never die. So he revives the others, and then he gives Deathman and Scott their powers back. And when Freddy says there's no point of him being alive after the damage he caused, Fredbear tells him that he stopped the quote-unquote adventure cycle, and that there was a hidden clock ending that was pointless, and that he's forgiven, and that animatronica will now be in peace.